Hello my YouTube family. Welcome to another video where I'll be sharing life lesson number 1. Where hair no grow, no put no razor there. Where hair does not grow, do not put a razor there. Welcome to my channel. I'm Garland McDonald, where we share life stories and we delve into those life stories for life lessons. Of course, I'm driving into Kingston, so you will hear my background, and of course, I'll ensure that you still get to hear the life story and we delve for the life lesson. Now, this particular story happened many years ago. My sister and I were spending our summer vacation in a rural part of St. Mary. We were spending our vacation with a grandaunt, who was up in age. And while we were there, of course, she has a huge property. So there's a river at the back of the property and lots of fruit trees. So we as children in those days, in the 90s, we were spending a lot of time picking fruits, and we were going to the river to play and to, as children do. But in that rural community, there were children there that, based on our culture coming into St. Mary, our culture there, and because of, there were so many things on property to keep us occupied, we were not going into the heart of the community where many of the children were. Unknown to us, the children were taking an offense to this. They thought we were not associating with them because we thought we were better than them. They thought we were not associating with them because, of course, we thought less of them. Totally unknown to us. A cousin of ours from Kingston, who frequently visits St. Mary, came down this particular week and learned of the conflict that was brewing. She learned of the conflict that was brewing, and she was so upset because she knew that we were not near this kind of behaviors that they were thinking of us and describing us to be. So here it is that we were at the gate of my aunt's property when the young people from the community were passing by, and my cousin called out the perpetrator. Of course, a major war was about to start because the scene got very boisterous and loud, and almost like a physical fight was about to start. While we were down at the gate with the loud quarreling and so on, my aunt walked down to the gate. She never intervened, other than she made this statement. It was the first time I was hearing the statement and didn't even know what it meant. But it sent so much message. The message was sent. She said, "Where hair no grow, no put razor there. Where hair does not grow, do not put a razor there." When I heard the statement, as well as the other children, because this aunt was very respected by young and old in the community, when she made the statement, we immediately knew that she was saying, "Stop it, go home, behave yourself." So we immediately, there was just this calm to the situation, and we all went home. After we left there, years ago now, as an adult, I was driving on the road, but there was this situation where just feelings and perception, almost like a conflict was going to start between myself and another person. And when I recognized what was happening, my adult mind, remembered this experience, and I just picked up the phone and called the person, and before saying anything I said, "Where hair no grow, no put razor there. And then I told the person the story, how I first learned of that. And I said, I think that perceptions and feelings are about to start a quarrel and a war that really isn't there, because this is my feeling. We laughed about it and we both agreed that this was what was happening. As I am about to share the story, I was just reflecting on how companies, relationships, how just communities could be destroyed by the lack of this life lesson. When we misdiagnose a situation and we immediately start acting like the situation is what we diagnose it to be, and we literally start a war that was not there. I encourage you, let us ensure we diagnose situations carefully. Where you not grow, now put razor there. Thank you for listening. Until next time, when I will be sharing another life lesson, and we'll be delving in the life lesson for the life story. Thank you.